Good morning, everyone. It is a little before 7 in the morning, and I just got through finishing my morning meditation. A lot of things have been weighing heavy on my heart with all of these mass shootings, so I want to ask Spirit to give me a little more insight into what is going on with all of these mass shootings. Why so many? What can be done? Any advice? Obviously, there's a problem. So it's really sad because I think people are starting, or maybe have already become numb because of it. And each time I hear of this, I'm thinking, whether it's one death, 8 deaths, those are families affected. Those are lives taken. Those are families affected. I mean, all you have to do to unnumb yourself is to think about someone in your family being taken out by, a mass shooter. It's a horrible thought. It's a horrible thought that we can wake up in the morning like this and, just starting our day and getting ready and then going off to work, thinking it's going to be just like any normal day. Or, you're just trying to do your thing. You're living your life, and then something happens at your job. And you are caught in the middle of that. And, it's just horrible. So, this is a not, I can't even talk. This is not an easy topic for anyone to grapple or read on. I'm going to do what I can to see what Spirit can tell me. Obviously, those of us who are prayerful know that prayer without action doesn't lead very far. So, with that said, let's look at what other information, what other advice that Spirit has for us on this particular topic. All right, let's take a look. My guides, my angels, please join us. Help us to get to the truth. Why all these mass shootings? Why all of these mass shootings? Why all of these mass shootings happening? Why? All right, so we had 2 come out. All right. First card out is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is about a lot of confusion. It's it can mean a lot of, it's a lot of confusion in that lots of things going on in the mind. So I'm feeling like there is a lot of mental health issues. And I mean, it's quite obvious that there have been many cases. So there is a mental health issue that we are not dealing with in this country. We're not dealing with it properly, if we're dealing with it at all. Queen of Pentacles is a grounded energy. It's also around resources. There's money that is involved. This this is something that a lot of people really don't want to deal with it because it's affecting so many other things. And the priority, it's not being prioritized in a proper way. You've got money here, resources, and you've also got the truth coming in. Ace of Swords, truth coming in about all of these things in the past, the mental health issues not being dealt with, the resources that are needed to not only deal with this portion of it, but the money-making aspect of it, of guns, folks who are acquiring weapons that maybe should not have them. The Hierophant card is about government's role, how the government is needed to step in to do more. The Justice card is the outcome, and I see that as a positive, but the action needed is for there to be regulation. This is all about balance. A lot of people don't like that word, regulation. But in every aspect of our life, we have regulations, we have boundaries, we have rules that can assist and help us in society to be safer. But there's resistance to that. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Cups. And this is so many, in so many cases, people just kind of walking away from it, just abandoning it. And so the cycle continues to repeat itself until there's actual action taken to make change. We all know that to keep doing the same thing over and over and over, accepting or expecting a different result, we know what that causes. That causes this craziness. the cycle repeats itself, and there's just so there are lots of ideas. This is also about ideas. Lots of ideas out there, but they need to be implemented. They need to be brought in, and they need to be looked at and then implemented for balance. Because there's too much of this same thing going on over and over. Okay, let's see what else. What other advice do you have for us, Spirit? What advice? Do you have any other specific advice? Something specific. Please show us. How can we take action? I mean, people are marching in the streets. People are videotaping. What else? The proof is there that change is needed. What else can we do? What else can we do? This is the protesting. Protesting, and then King of Wands. The Hermit card. Facing the King of Wands. Shedding light on the ideas and the need. Bringing it to our leadership. Bringing our concerns, our needs to it needs to be done on a local level. And the Five of Cups, there's going to be more. There's going to be more sorrow and disappointment. Ten of Swords. This is going to continue. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. This is the law. This is about truth, bringing truth to power. So, yes, marching continues. Marching gets the word out, but we must take it directly to the leaders, or else we're going to head into the same thing. Disappointment and more death. All right. Can we get this accomplished? Can we finally get something to change? Can we finally get something to change in the right direction? Wow. So the Six of Cups is about things that we've always done. This is about the past and the Death card. So as we continue to do the same things that we've always done, we're going to get this, what we've always gotten. This is really sad. I don't see where we're really making a move. And I find that unacceptable. If you are dealing with an issue in your own home where something is making you sick, and you find out that you have asbestos in your home, what do you do? If you have mold in your home, what do you do? You find out that you are getting sick or someone has even died because of it. What do? You cut it out. You eradicate. You get rid of the problem that is causing the death. All right. I know this is not going to be a popular, it's not popular for me to say, but some people should not have their hands anywhere near weapons. I didn't say all people, I said some. It's not for me to determine, but with all the mental health issues out there, and evidently we have a lot, because there are a lot of people that are going through a lot of things. Now, what I find interesting is that it's in the United States. Look at that. Tower card, United States. As soon as I said it, popped out. So, are there, you know what, for shits and giggles, let me ask this question. Is the United States the country with the highest mental health issues? Is the United States? Spirit, let me know. Single card, yes or no, please. Is the United States the country with the biggest mental health issue? Do we have the most mental health issues here in the United States? More so than anywhere in the world? Well, it's not a yes card, but it does mean that we are victims of our own circumstances. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, but we are in denial. We're in denial, so much denial of what it is that we need to do and focus on as a country. We're supposed to be the most advanced, and yet we have so much that we need to improve on. It's a issue that seems never ending. All right. I don't like to end on a negative, so I'm going to pull a card from Oracle of Seven Energies, because our week coming up, let's see, this week we are, is this the last week of April? Oh, what that was that dropped? Let's see, April, nope, not the last week of April. We've got the 19th through the 25th coming up. my nephew's birthday. Shout out to my nephew. Happy birthday coming. All right, so let's pull a Oracle of Seven Energies card for the upcoming week. Ooh. Spirit, how can we go into this week knowing that we have so many issues going on around us? So much unstable energy. And not to mention, we all have personal lives where we have our own personal things that we're dealing with. We're not all just out here happy-go-lucky. Many of us have challenges we deal with day to day. So dealing with national issues, not at the top of our list. All right, so Spirit, what do we need to know about the here and now for us going forward this week? All right, card came out. Quieting the mind. So this is how I started my morning. I did my meditation, and this is the advice of Spirit, is to take time every day. Find at least 10 minutes in your day. Even if you have to go sit in a closet to find some peace, put your telephone on airplane mode so that it doesn't buzz or ring or ding or click or vibrate. Quiet your mind. Find some semblance of peace within your body. Honor yourself so that you can gain strength, receive light from source, recharge. And if you can find more than 10 minutes, do it. But as at the least, the very least, give yourself some time where you can be at peace, uninterrupted. Make it a priority. And during that time that you meditate, find one thing to focus on. It can be your favorite thing, your favorite place, a favorite, something that brings you joy. And think about that thing or that place or that person. And keep your thought on that thing and that place, that person. All the things that you love about that thing or that person or that place. And if your mind starts to wander away from that, it's okay. Meditation is not about force. It's not about forcing yourself into peace. It's gradual, leading yourself there. So if your mind starts to wander because you're trying to bring it back slowly to that place, that thought, that thing, whether it be you sitting on the beach, whether it be you seeing your grandbaby giggling, smiling, whatever it is that you see in your mind's eye, bring your focus back to that gently. Do that for at least 10 minutes a day. And as you get better at it, give yourself even more time. Work yourself up to 20 minutes. But this is very important as we get through these dark energies that are swirling around us. It is very, very possible to be in a very peaceful place during turbulent times. With practice, you can get there. And your body will thank you for that. Your health will improve as you relax the mind. Okay? All right, everybody. I hope you have a really good week. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel, okay? Love you guys. Take care. Namaste.